Hi Aerial Fam! I know a lot of you has been asking for a drop with the hammock. So today I'm sharing with you one of the safest drops that I feel comfortable enough to share with you in small apartment. This is the second part of last week's hammock dance. Don't forget to be extra careful if you're trying this drop for the first time. We are starting at the hip height today. Make sure there's a good space between your head and the ground when you go upside down. From here, I'm hooking my left leg over both fabric. Grab the fabric. Straighten the left leg to climb up. Fan kick with the right leg. Keep right leg straight and pointed so it can go back. Meanwhile, I'm leaning back so my left leg can hook on the fabric. I'm grabbing my leg to stretch for a pose. My left foot is unhooking for the drop and quickly hooking on the fabric again. Now let me walk you through the dance with some more detail. Let us first get a feel of the movement on the ground. You're going to notice that we will have two fan kicks. The first one is bringing this leg over. And then the second one is to bring the right leg over, but try to get it hooked on the hammock. That means you need to do something like this. To get it hooked, this leg can be wrapped multiple times. Then to do the drop, the feeling is like unhook and immediately hook again. So you are unwrapping one of the loop. Now let me show you with the hammock. Just from here, pretending we're all the way up there, the first fan kick is to bring the left leg over. And then with the second fan kick, when I bring these legs over, my right leg needs to be able to hook the fabric. That means I need to use my core to bring it to this side. Also, I'm going to lean my body back as much as I can to make sure it hooks. Then, to do the drop, the movement is to release one and then bend again so you can still be hooked it on the hammock. Let me show you what I mean with the whole flow. Okay. So again, hammock around the waist, so I can slowly lean, bring the feet up to straddle. Again, since we're doing hammock dance, try to keep your feet pointed. Sometimes you might forget and they look something like this. Just try really hard to think, point them long and straight. Now, I'm going to use my right leg, so hook the right leg on the fabric, both of them. Now you can enjoy this pose, then use the core, come up and grab. Here might be the tricky part. I don't really use a lot of my upper body strength. More what I do is to keep everything very close. And then when I'm ready to go up, I'm trying to straighten this leg and climb at the same time. So really use this back of the knee to dig into the hammock to help you with the climb. So it looks something like this. Then here's where the first fan kick comes. To go over here. To prepare for the second fan kick, I am slowly extending, then bring this over here. And then I can slowly release my little hands. And you can see, now there's two loops around my thighs. Then I can grab my foot for a pose. Depending on how flexible you are, I am still working on this. So I can also grab it just like this for now. And then prepare for the drop. I'm going to try to do it very slowly, which is unhooking and hooking again. And if I do it really fast without the hands, you will see that it goes like Then I end up immediately in this position, unhook to come back out.
That was all the tips we have for today. Here's the dance with music. I still remember how scary it was when I first learned to do drops, and this was one of the first drops that I learned. My biggest challenge at that point was to keep my core and my glute engaged so my feet can stay pointed to the right direction. I hope sharing with you how miserable I look as a beginner will help you to understand it takes time to progress. And even though I was a lot weaker, I have never actually fall out of it. So I feel like this drop is relatively safe as long as you know that when you're in a straddle position, your head will not hit the ground. Let me know what you think about this dance or this drop, and if I should do more something like this. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next videos. "10 days workout challenge."